Good day, viewers and listeners, and welcome to the Progress Report. In this episode, you will hear from the Executive Chairman of Demerara Distillers Limited, Komal Samaru. Samaru signaled how one of Guyana's oldest private sector organization, DDL, is leading the way in partnering with international partners that supports Guyana as an investment destination and as a food secure nation.
Many years ago, as a young chartered accountant, I was asked to serve on the board of LIDCO, Livestock Development Company, a company then that was in ranches and the dairy sector. And from that assignment, I developed an insight into what it will take to create a viable dairy industry in Guyana. As you know, LIDCO has failed and it no longer exists. So as DDL was expanding and diversifying into the non-alcoholic sector, as we were expanding our juice business, we decided that we will design this plant not only for juice, but also for milk. And so we have the packaging, the processing and packaging capability to produce milk. Because we are a market-led company, we've introduced a brand on the market, the Savannah brand, which is reconstituted milk. But our goal has always been to invest in a sort of backward integration so that we can have an efficient dairy operation to feed the packaging plant. We looked to see where we can get knowledge and information on the most efficient dairy production. And we found that Israel had the highest per cow consumption of milk in the world. And we found a partner in Israel. And so in pursuing this dairy project, we are going to be partnering with a company in Israel. We're going to be learning from their technology and the proven system that has made their dairy sector very competitive. Say that the packaging facility that we have established here is a $20 million US investment. We are working to establish a dairy farm for 500 heads of cattle at Moblisa, which we believe will provide milk for a substantial part of the Guyana market. In designing this dairy farm, we visited Israel, we've seen their operation, we've seen how they're doing it, and they're helping us with the technical design. To set up the dairy farm and the feed to feed the animals, the logistics to bring it to this plant, to adapt the discharging and processing to the packaging line will be another investment of $20 million US. So we as a company are committing that kind of capital, and we are designing the process in the most efficient way so that we can be competitive. Obviously, we have engaged Go Invest, and we are putting in an application for the duty-free importation of the equipment that will be required for this operation. So we're utilizing the incentives that the government have while we're designing in a very, very efficient way. And we hope together we can come up with an operation that could replace a significant portion of the milk import into Guyana at the moment. I think Guyana is at a very exciting stage of development. We believe that the economy with the growth that it is generating, the space that will be created in the economy allows for significant investment in the manufacturing sector. And particularly in an environment where the region, the CARICOM region, is talking about food security, and where Guyana and the leadership of Guyana is pioneering the drive to produce more food to feed the region, I believe companies like DDL can play a very significant part. And in that regard, we have taken the deep dive in the dairy sector.
How committed is DDL to food security both for Guyana and the region?
Extremely committed. Not only on the dairy, but we are also working on the fruit processing side, and we see significant opportunities for increases in locally grown fruit, which can be processed into pulp to be used into making juice. These are two products that are high in vitamins and that are very essential in meeting the food security and the nutritional requirements of the region. So I believe that because of our history, where we were not a very open economy, and therefore the limited experience and knowledge we may have, unless we are prepared to find partners in the world to help us to understand best practice and to bring knowledge of the latest technology, we will never be able to build a competitive sector. And that is why we are very, very interested in partnering with companies that can help us, can impart knowledge to us, and can help us achieve our goals of being a competitive player in the industry.
Guyana continues to be on course to achieve an expanded GDP growth rate fueled by its rapidly expanding oil and gas sector. We are therefore encouraging investors to explore the many opportunities that are available. Bye for now, until next time.